Hi Aries! Welcome back to Unicorn Funland. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Michaela Andromeda and I'm here to do a bi-weekly reading for July 15th through the 31st. A few announcements. I don't know why I feel the need to say this, but I like to have fun here. So if you like to have fun, please, by all means, stay here with me. And if you're looking for a more serious reading, this might not be the place for you. That's why it's called Unicorn Fun Land. Let's see. Thank you for everybody who has liked, shared, and subscribed. You guys are beautiful. You guys are a blessing to have in my life. This is my purpose. This is what I love to do, and this is what I'm happy doing. I'm happy to help you out and help you work through your situation so that you can rise to a better place. I'm inviting everybody to follow my Instagram, which is Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop. The handle is down below in the description, right below my email address. I have a business Instagram, but I'm just not feeling connected to it, so I'm just inviting people to come join my personal Instagram world, I guess. Let's see. And also, Mercury retrograde, guys. Mercury retrograde is coming up. We started the shadow phase on the 7th. We stationed stationed to retrograde on the 26th of July. We stationed direct on August 19th, and then we go into a shadow phase after that, which goes into the beginning of September. So please, please, please watch your communication, watch your traffic, carry around some red aventurine. Red aventurine helps with communication, helps with courage in communication. It can help with spousal disputes. It can help with having confidence and comfortability in family situations. So if you don't really like, excuse me, I burped. If you don't really like being around your family and you have some kind of gathering, carry your red aventurine because it might help you to have a good time and to loosen up and maybe to even connect deeper with your family. Also, red aventurine, I'm calling red aventurine the retrograde stone because it communication and electronics and traffic are big things during retrograde, and red aventurine helps with all of these. It helps to defend against traffic accidents. I'm telling you, I saw a car get hit the other day. So it's already happening, and like it's the shadow phase, but it's already happening. So be aware of that. Be aware of how you're driving, and hopefully you don't need to text while you're driving and playing with your music while you're driving. Like, just try to be aware of your surroundings when you're in that vehicle, and also be aware of communication, be aware of how you're speaking to other people, and be aware of how other people are speaking to you, and try not to jump to conclusions. I think that is everything I had to say. Oh, I made record time. Last time it took me like 4 minutes to say all of that. Anyway. But I think we should just go ahead and get into it. I have not put your mojo on the cards yet because I had to go start cooking my food because it's almost lunchtime. Aries for July 15th through the 31st, Spirit. Aries for July. Aries. Aries energy. Thank you for the fire energy. Thank you, Spirit, for being here with us. Thank you, Crystal and Kingdom of the 33rd Dimension, Mother and Father God, Andromedan Council, Arcturian Council, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raphael, Ascended Master Saint Germain, Ascended Master Jesus Sananda, Ascended Master Mother Mary, Mother Kuan Yin, Mother Gaia. Thank you for joining us for Aries. Aries, what does Aries need to know? Aries for July 15th through the 31st. One more shuffle. Aries, July 15th through the 31st. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What should we know? We're going to catch some flyers, of course. What should we know, Spirit? It's on top. That's what they say. It's on top. All right. We're taking a mental break during the end of this month, guys. You Aries, take a mental break. This is going to be the theme of this 2 weeks or so. Is going to be the theme of the 15th through the 31st. Take a mental break. Y'all are the innovators. I know I was talking to somebody else about being an innovator, but Aries, you are the innovators. You already know you're the first sign of the zodiac. You're the first fire sign of the zodiac. Fire is spirit. Fire is straight up spirit. So fire is that movement, that passion, and that ambition. You guys are innovators. You guys like to work. You guys like to get it done. Y'all are natural go-getters, okay? And I mean, I'm very connected to Aries because I'm a Pisces Aries cusp. So, yes, I know you guys like to do, and think, and logic, reason, all that stuff. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But now, right now, during the end of this month, you're going to have to take a break. You're going to have to take a break. And when you take a break, it's clear in this picture. When you take a mental break, you can step back and see the bigger picture. See, everything is gray on the outside, but this person has stepped back so that she could see this rainbow field. And so everything's not so gray. Okay, things become more clear when you step back, when you take a break. Is it really the one on top? It's the one on top. That's what they told me. I must have shuffled real good. Okay, so while you're taking a break, there may be some of you who need to isolate, who just need to isolate your thoughts, who need to isolate yourself so you can have your thoughts, so you can have time to think. Some of you are needing this quiet time to think, to progress in your work situation, because some of you are taking a break from work. Some of you have gotten fired from work. Some of you have started a new job. Some of you have the promise of a new job, but you still have this period of time where, there's a few days or a couple weeks before the new job starts. And this is a great time. This is a great time to step back, look at the bigger picture, make sure this is the job that you want, make sure that this is the place that you want to be. Make sure that your thoughts are coinciding with this job and coinciding with that kind of work environment. So isolating yourself is okay for this point in time. There are a few of you who don't need to isolate. There are a few of you who need to just get out there and be talking to people. Some of you who have had trouble talking to people. Some of you Aries who have dealt with a lot of trauma, and you're not quite 100% sure or quite 100% comfortable talking to new people. Having a time of postponement and isolation is beautiful. It went 4 plus 3 is 7, and this is creating magic. 7 is a magical number. 4 plus 3. Okay, so when you're able to just step back and just be within yourself, things become clear. And in traditional decks, this is the 3 of Swords, and that has to do with grief and sorrow and pain and learning through pain. And so there are some of you who are learning through pain, who when you take that step back at the end of this month, when you find that mental clarity, when you find the bigger picture, for some of you it might be painful. Okay, I'm gonna start telling everybody this, and I'm gonna keep repeating it. I am not about fluffy bunnies. I am not going to sit here and sugarcoat anything. Okay? I want you to grow. I want you to be the best you. If you don't agree with me, give me a thumbs down. It doesn't hurt me. It does nothing. It's a digital code. It's 0s and 1s, okay? But I want to know how you feel. I do. I really do. So if you're needing to take a step back and isolate, it's okay, but just make sure that you don't fall deep into that grief and that sorrow, and fall deep into a spiral of pain. Recognize the pain for what it is and allow it to move forward, and allow your thoughts to move forward, and allow yourself to become clear in your mind. Oh, a mental journey. This is like thousands of cards. It's 8 million cards that just popped out. Okay. Universe for Aries. What else? Universe, wait. They keep throwing cards at me. It's like a whole stack that keeps coming out. What else, universe? What should I... Oh, I missed it. Okay, it's this one. Sorry, guys. Everybody keeps getting this. This is an overall energy for the whole zodiac. I think this is like the 3rd or 4th time I've pulled this card for a different sign. Okay, participate in spirit. Spirit wants you to participate. Spirit wants to move through you. Spirit wants you to balance. You're being offered something. You're being offered a spiritual balance. You're being offered a passionate balance. You're being offered a chance. I'm saying it slowly so it sinks in. You're being offered a chance to make your side hustle your main business. That is something that's being offered to some of you Aries. Some of you other Aries, I'm seeing just a few marriage proposals. Somebody's being offered a child. Somebody's being offered the gift of a child. That is beautiful, especially if you're looking to have a child. But you have to participate. You have to participate in the act. And you have to participate in wanting it and in being in that act, and you have to participate in being a mom and being a father. You have to participate with spirit, and because spirit, it keeps giving you all this literature, keeps giving you all these books to read, and keeps giving you all of these websites and these blogs to read, and sometimes you're passing them up, or sometimes you'll read a little bit and you're like, whatever. But this is what spirit is giving to you. Spirit wants you to have a baby. Spirit wants you to get married. Spirit wants you to make your side hustle your passion. The spirit wants you to make your passion your main thing, your main gig. And so allow it. This card right here, I'm going to show you. So you don't think I'm just picking random cards. This one right here, just sticking out. It's like me. Okay. Existence. This is the Magician. Okay. This is all about having the resources. I am getting tingles. Aries, your sign is young, and that doesn't mean that you're less than anybody. That doesn't mean that. That means young, new wonders. Your sign experiences new wonders. That's why you guys are innovators. That's why you guys are like, all right, okay, let's go. Come on, let's go do it. Because that is a childlike characteristic. I am not calling you a child. First of all, this is a general reading. Okay, so it's not going to resonate with anybody. I'm not calling you a child. But even if I were calling you a child, I would take that as a compliment, because children are innocent, and children have fun, and children know how to just be where they are. But anyway, this is magic. This is saying that you have all of the resources that you need to create something new. You have all the resources that you need to create the sky around you, to create the sky, to create the stars. You have that magic in you. You might be like, what, man? I can't. How do you create a star? Girl, are you crazy? Well, when you get into multi-dimensions, you start to understand that you can create stars. You can create galaxies. You can create whole universes. And they just look very different. So you have the resources. You have everything you need. You have everything you need, especially during the end of this month. You will have everything that you need in order to excel, in order to move forward, in order to make that side hustle your main gig, and make hella money just sitting around doing whatever the hell you want and loving it. Oh, man. The universe said, not this card, but this card. How that works, politics, okay? Beware of how you're treating people. Beware of if you have deceptive attitudes or deceptive characteristics. Beware of that, and try not to be so catty. Try not to be such an asshole. I know that fire. I have a lot of Aries people in my life, and I have Aries in my sign. But Aries can tend to be like just assholes, not just to be rude, but that's just the part of who an Aries is. And if you don't like it, who cares? But there's a situation during the end of this month where you're gonna kind of want to rein that in. Don't completely eliminate it, but you're gonna want to rein it in, because there's gonna be somebody around you who is sensitive, somebody who is in a power, who is in authority over you, and they're going to be sensitive to the way you act. So I'm seeing jobs, I'm seeing work, I'm seeing groups. So there's a leader that is kind of sensitive. So if you want to impress them, or if you want to be a part of that job or that group, you're going to have to rein that in just a little bit. Never stop being who you are, but just rein it in a little bit. You know how to be kind. And also just look out for, some of you are needing to look out for deceptive people in your environment, because there are some fakers. You see that? There's fakers who are wearing this smile, and it's like, fuck you, and I'm gonna kill you and ruin everything in your life. Okay, watch out for those people. Ask spirit. You are spirit. You are fire. Ask spirit, is this person good? Ask. Ask, pray, meditate, and you'll get the answer somehow. Okay, so just beware of those deceptive people. Beware of politics and work. Beware of getting caught up in politics and work. It's better to just leave that stuff alone, especially for you Aries, because y'all have the tendency to be like, okay, you know what, oh no, da, 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 da. But don't just avoid that, because that's not gonna serve you. That's not gonna serve you. It's not gonna get you anywhere. It's just gonna get you mad. Oh, you mad? Like, it's just gonna get you mad. Okay, this is the next one for Aries, experiencing. Okay, so this is usually your ships are coming in. Okay, but we got this upside down for you. This is somebody who has gone out into the world and who has experienced something, and who is experiencing something, who is becoming one with the earth. So during the end of this month, if you're not receiving something that you've asked for, and I'm going to clarify this because the universe is saying there's another card to clarify this. If you're not receiving something that you've asked for, there's something that you're going to want to check. There's something that you're going to want to change. And okay, so they said that it's part of this. Okay, so those of you who are very caught up in your egos and very caught up in your attitudes and being your attitude, you just want to look out for that and look how it's affecting your experience. Okay, because there's something that the universe wants to give you. The universe wants to give you something. Look at this again. 4, 3. The universe wants to give you some magic. And then look, this is 7. I'm not doing this. I'm just realizing this, okay? You got the 4 of clouds, the 3 of isolation, 7. You got the 4 of fire, the 3 of fire, 7. And 7 is a magical number. Look it up. 7 is all about magic. This is magic. This is the magician. And then you got the 7 of swords, magic, okay? The universe wants to give you magic. The universe wants to deliver these magical things to you. And this is what the most important thing is for the end of this month, is going inside and not being so bored with your emotions, or not being so bored with the deeper aspects of life. Okay? This is a stability. You got 3 stability cards. You got mental stability, you got spiritual stability, and you got emotional stability. You guys are very used to being in the world and executing in the world. This is a time to execute in spirit, y'all. This is a time to execute in your heart, okay? Because these experiences that you have missed out on, these experiences that are looking like you might miss out on, why it's upside down, these experiences, they're going to come back around again, but it's probably going to take a while. You have to pay attention to your life. Pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention to who you are. And this is part of who you are. Yes, you are this body and you are this spirit. You are that fire. You are that go-getter. But you have an emotional side, and your emotions are going to stabilize if you do the work, if you do what you were supposed to do. And the universe is telling me there's one more card. Okay. And you'll reach completion. Okay? So let me tell your story real quick. Take a step back in your mind so that you can see the bigger picture. Take a little time for yourself, but don't be so full of grief and sorrow. Take that time for yourself to be by yourself and to be mentally clear, to find a mental clarity, to celebrate your mental clarity, participate in spirit, listen to what it's saying to you. It's pushing through something to you. Spirit is offering you something. It's offering you magic. It's offering you existence. It's offering you the resources. It's telling you, some of you have the resources. Be aware of how you're executing your thoughts and how you're presenting yourself to other people, and be aware of how other people are presenting themselves to you. The universe is trying to give you an experience. Please don't block those experiences. Please become one with the experience and become one with your emotions. Stabilize your emotions, and then you will reach a completion. This, I think, Aries, I think you are the sign that is supposed to be having, some of you, this is a general reading, this is not going to resonate with everybody. Some of you were due to have a spiritual awakening this month. Okay, that's it. This is it. This is it. That's 21. This is the last major arcana. This is completion. Yeah, it doesn't mean that everything is all done, but you've completed a part of the puzzle. You see all the puzzle pieces? Puzzle pieces of yourself. There's a face. That's a person. So you've completed a part of the puzzle. By the end of this month, you will complete a part of the puzzle if you do the work, if you pay attention to your emotions, if you pay attention to spirit and what spirit is given to you, and if you take a break, step back and take a break in your mind and try not to think so logically about things. I would not be surprised if there was something going on in the stars that coincided with what I'm saying about taking a step back and not thinking so logically and reasonably. If you happen to go and look that up and you find that that's true, hit me up with a comment. Let me know if I'm right. But there's a completion coming. There's a completion coming, especially after you do the work, after you put that work in. Y'all know how to put in work. You know how to put in work, Aries. You're naturally ambitious. Work is like, it's not a big thing. It's not like, oh, work. Like, it's like, all right, let's go do it. Especially when it's something that you love to do, especially when it's that side hustle that you love to do, okay? Completion is coming. Turn in. Go in, find stability in your emotions, and everything will come to a completion, and then you will be able to move on to another phase. Aries, my friends, this is a general reading. If you want to, my mouth is dry. Anyway, this is a general reading. If you want to book a reading with me, my information is down below. highpriestessmikaela@gmail.com. Also follow me on Instagram, Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop. That's my personal Instagram. I do a lot of fun stuff on there. Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? No. All love and praise to the universe within me and without me. You are reaching a completion, Aries. You are reaching a completion if you do the work, the hard work, the heart work that you're not very comfortable with doing. If you do all of that work, you will reach a completion and you will fly like an eagle. I love you, Aries. Have a beautiful day, a beautiful week. Enjoy the rest of your month, and I will see you in August. Bye!